Spirit, the official name of Michael Jordan's statue standing outside the United Center. Chicago, Illinois, home of the Bulls in a fine Eastern Conference battle at the United Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. With Luol Deng, he's a player, guys, that you just love to see go to work.
Yeah.
Here's Clutch. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Tell you what, it's hard to argue with the record for Coach Tom Thibodeau of the Bulls, but the rumor mill has it that the front office hasn't been happy with how hard he's ridden his top players, Luol Deng, and I'm not quite sure you could put that at the feet of Tom Thibodeau.
Now here is Harris. 20 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And don't forget about the incredible rebounding night for him, too. I mean, just devouring the glass all.
And going back to Tom Thibodeau and that minutes load on his stars, it seems it's getting harder for players to weather big minutes, Steve, these days.
I think it's going to be really interesting going forward to see this Bulls team this year and beyond. Will that wear them down? Their guys played too many minutes. They've had a lot of inches with the ball that night.
Yeah, they were carefree. Footloose and fancy-free with the ball doesn't get it done. And how often do we see it, Steve? The team that loses.
Talk about Chicago, it is a credit to them that they've been able to constantly add or draft talent that is ready to step in for them. And Steve contribute off the bench.
Yeah, no doubt about that. You think about Taj Gibson, a late first-round pick. Jimmy Butler last year really emerged.
A made shot from Clutch. Harris passes to Turkoglu. There's the feed to Nelson. Back to Turkoglu. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Steve said it, they were atrocious on the glass when they last met. What do they need to do, Clark, to change that in this game?
Well, a couple. He's wide open there, but really struggles from that range. Maybe there's a reason he's open.
Clutch, the pass to Rose. Here's Clutch, guarded by Nelson. Deng, a screen on Turkoglu. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Butler. Butler off a pitch from Clutch. Butler attacking. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty.
Passes to Clutch. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Magic making a switch here. Muhammad's checked in. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
Time on the perimeter, though. I mean, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, Steve, he has been a laser. That's what coaches call dead-eye shooters, lasers. His #1 job is creating
guard. Watch out there with Deng. Then there's Derrick Rose. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Nelson dishes to Harris. Back to Nelson. He kicks it to Oladipo. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson.
Tobias Harris. I mean, he can play 2 positions, and he gives you mismatches either way. You know, at the 4 spot, he can pull other big men out on the perimeter and take advantage of his ball skills, shooting, and quickness. At the 3, he can play bully ball against smaller players. I think this young man's got a chance to be an outstanding combo forward in the league.
Kevin Garnett and Steve outside.
Yeah, pretty good finisher, and you know, he can make a 3-point shot. It's getting better. It's developing, but he got his chance to.
It's rebounded by Clutch. Clutch has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Makes the lead pass, and Clutch slams it in. Well, now the and that one hits back iron. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Knicks was superb. He finished with 36 points and helped out the team by coming up with a few key steals in that one as well. It was
to Buck. Clutch, the pass to Garnett. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Nice house and determination. The last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs, and it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Orlando, right now, quite a ways down below.
You know, I think for Chicago, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism.
He passes to Clutch. He dishes it to Gibson. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Gives him the lead pass.
Textbook example.
Transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Blotch, and a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
A 3-ball. That's good. And now a 10-point bull.
Side to eat. Pump fake, draw contact, and get to the foul line. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game count. Here's Clutch. He's got 8, and that one's good. Clutch has got 10 points in the game.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Fires, high post. That one a little long. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's Chicago up 10 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. A critical time in the NBA season right now. The race for playoff positioning is on. The Bulls scorching hot in the first half. They've been playing very well lately, and it's carrying over into tonight's game. Andre Blotch having a huge impact. He's up to 14 points, and he's been all over the defensive side of the court as well. And the Magic are still in it, going all out. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. A difficult first half for Hedo Turkoglu. Not many positives for him so far, just 1 bucket from the floor. That'll do it as the second half is about to start. Out to the United Center.
The Vucevic check in for Orlando. Kicks it to Rose. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack down another.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the...
Oladipo with the ball. For 3, Nelson hits the bucket. Nelson's got 13 points.
Boy, I tell
Vucevic the pass to Nelson. Dishes to Harris. Good ball mover here by the Magic. I like that they're taking it inside. Franchise record holder and assistee with over 3,000.
You know, I would have guessed that Scott Skiles had more than that.
Me too.
Skiles had so many back in the day, but it just shows you the consistency and the production that Nelson has given that team over almost a decade now.
Fires from 18. Vucevic with the bucket.
every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And the pass to Blotch. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
How about that play? Great body control despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Jason Maxiell's checked in for Orlando.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kessler. And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. That's not lost on these guys. It's all about team basketball with them.
You know,
Clutch over Oladipo.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Clutch has got 6 from. There's the lob to the hoop. Out to Harris from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No matter who.
Defended by Oladipo. Fader on the way. That's good. That's 12 points for Clutch. Pass to Davis. The dish to Oladipo. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And backed off.
Here's Clutch. 12 points for him. Defended by Oladipo. Shoots from the post. The shot's good from Clutch.
Side, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
And Orlando making a change here. Turkoglu's checked in. And Nelson gets it to go.
His shooting has been so good today.
Grabs the miss. Turkoglu's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Even though he isn't having the best of games.
Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Dang with the bucket.
some big pushes and really never found any kind of rhythm in his season. We'll see if he's able to bounce back this year.
But they'll get another chance. Dang with the bucket.
Yeah, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well,
Cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Turkoglu kicks to Nelson. Takes a three. And good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu. Turkoglu measures for the players.
yeah, incorporating blood testing. There's been a feeling that it was a bigger issue in other sports and that NBA players weren't using performance enhancers.
Dishes it to Turkoglu. Cans the 12-footer. Turkoglu's got 5 now. Here's Clutch, defended by Oladipo. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
As a team.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Glenn Davis is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Nelson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And that's 20 points for Jameer Nelson.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Here's Clutch. He's got 16. Snell. Another one falls for Chicago. 12 seconds left in the third. Nelson kicks to Harris. Puts up the baby hook. Yes! And the foul. That one on Dunleavy.
Heard the whistle and still kept it. Well, they're getting into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this play.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points.
Out to Nelson. He passes to Oladipo. The three gets it to go.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage.
Has been impressive.
The pass to Clutch. It's Chicago with another bucket. He feeds it to Harris. Harris gets the screen from Davis. Harris passes to Vucevic. Dishes to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Nelson kicks to Oladipo. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Rose passes to Clutch. Puts up a three. And the shot is good. Clutch has got 11 in the second. With the lead pass. And Davis puts it in.
That's some grit and determination in the...
Nelson against Rose. Passes it to Clutch. Let's go. And right on target. Good. And for Vucevic, in his second season in the league, 4th in voting last season for the most improved player, and I couldn't disagree.
I would not either, Kevin. And you've got to like his defensive potential. He's 7 feet tall, and he's got a 7'4" wingspan, so he can help provide all kind of protection around the rim. And, you know, he's got an excellent motor, too. He makes the most of his imposing frame. I like what this...
Stolen by Rose. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose.
Oh, my goodness. Huge. Startling that he'd even try that right now.
And Davis can't get it to go.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
KG, that's good.
You know, from that
The Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Clutch. 17-foot shot on the way. Yes, and it's Rose with this. Garnett's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Clutch. And that one is hammered home. A little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Harris sinks the triple.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here.
Poke loose. All by himself. And Clutch slams it in.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the...
Kicks it to Harris. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
We're seeing him
to Clutch. Goes up the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. The Bulls leading by 10. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Oladipo. Garnett backing down. Lets it go with a three. The shot's good from Clutch. Oladipo. Davis setting the pick for Oladipo. He feeds it to Davis. And nothing is falling for him right now. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Dishes it to Clutch. Passes it to Clutch. The jump hook. Again, Chicago.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Maxey with the screen on Rose. Nelson the pass to Davis. And Oladipo kicks to Nelson. Nelson off the pick from Davis. And Nelson gets it to go.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Now Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, Clutch.
You may not have noticed, but you're the league's leading scorer as of right now. Is that a spot you intend to occupy for the rest of the season?
I don't know, man. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and trying to help this team win games. And right now, one of my primary responsibilities is scoring points. I guess a side effect of that is being up there with the league leaders. Look, if I'm able to stay up there, great. But I'm not too worried about it. Let's just keep winning ball games, man.